What is going on, guys? Stormcat back with another video, and in this one we are going to go over what is included in Terraria 1.4 Journey Mode. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you have not hit that subscribe button, definitely do, because we are going to be having a bunch of 1.4 content coming to the channel. This is the biggest update Terraria has ever gotten. So do me a favor, smash that sub button if you want to see more, smash that like button if you enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Alright, so as a disclaimer, right before I get into this, I'm going to let you know that this is not my footage, alright? I'm just going to put it out there. Not that it really matters too much, but I obviously didn't get early access to 1.4, but we're going to check out some footage from Chippy Gaming. He got some early footage of 1.4. You know, he's a real big Terraria YouTuber, so he knows what's up. He knows what's going on. He's gotten to play it very early. So just letting you know, I will put a link to the original video in the description. But with that out of the way, let's get right on into what is included in Journey Mode. Alright guys, it might come as a surprise to you, but I am actually not a fan of Journey Mode. You know, new features to the game are great. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome that they are building on the game, you know, giving us so many options as players to play the game how we want. But in my personal opinion, I do not like Journey Mode at all. And we're going to get into that. It's not what they added, because they added some great features. But we'll get into why I don't like it later. For now, let's focus on everything that's actually included. Alright guys, so as you can see in the top right, I have opened up a little WordPad document so that you guys can see all the features that I'm going to be mentioning above. You know, you don't really have to wait. You can see everything that's included now. So this is pretty much, if you want to pause the video and look, this is pretty much everything that I have seen through Chippy's video and other videos of 1.4. This is what's included in Journey Mode. Mind you, I am very excited for this update. Don't get me wrong. I am just not a huge fan of just Journey Mode itself. And we'll get into that later. But let's start off with the very first thing that you guys are going to notice when you get into Journey Mode, and that is we have new starting gear. You're not going to start with copper gear anymore. Whenever you get into Journey Mode, you are going to start with iron gear, which I thought was interesting. You know, it's not a huge upgrade. It's not going to break the game. But it is a nice enough upgrade for it to be noticeable. You know, your mining speed is going to be a bit faster. Your chopping of the trees is going to be a bit faster, so that's pretty nice. On the other hand, what's really cool is that they actually give you a new set of wings. So you will get a set of wings as soon as you spawn in, as soon as you create your character. And as you can see here, I put that they aren't going to fly very high. In fact, they fly like maybe 15-20 blocks, but they do negate fall damage, and that's going to help a lot of people, you know, starting out, especially if you're just playing Terraria for fun, just to screw around and do whatever. This is going to negate fall damage. You're not going to die from falling off a giant ass cliff, and it's going to give you a little extra jump height. You know, nothing insane, but it's definitely worth mentioning. Alright, so another thing that is added in Journey Mode is the research and duplication options. Now, before I get any further into this update, I want you guys to know that all of this is optional. You do not have to partake in any of this if you don't want to. It's really cool options that you have at your disposal if you want to have a little bit of extra fun in Terraria. But the way research and duplication works is you will click the research tab. It's going to be under that little bunny you see under his inventory, and then it's going to be the top tab. You're going to deposit items, and it's going to let you know how many more you need to research in order to duplicate it. Once you have donated enough, you will be able to duplicate that item as many times as you want. You have free reign over that item. Once you donate 100 torches into the research tab, you will be able to infinitely have torches, which is really nice. And then also, as you unlock stuff, you'll unlock new categories, and you can filter your items through armor, weapons, building blocks, etc. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to go over, guys, is the changing of time. Now, I didn't quite get to catch all of the options when I was looking through the different videos, but I know that you can change it to noon, morning, night, and midnight. Now, this is really good if you want to fight a boss at night. If you want to keep the enemy spawns to a minimum, you can just keep setting your time to noon. And then, I'm not sure if there's any special events that happen in the morning, but that's definitely an option to you if you want it to stay morning time. So that's a really nice feature that they added in there so that you can sort of control how the world behaves. Alright, next guys, we have the change of weather, as you can see here. Again, I didn't get to catch all the options, but you can pretty much manipulate the weather in any way that you want. You can make it windy. I believe there's different levels of wind, which is really cool. You can say whether it's raining or not, which again, like the time, will affect the spawns of different enemies. Some enemies can only spawn when it's raining, so if you want that freaking slime umbrella, so you can equip it in your vanity slot, you can make it rain and then find those slimes, and then obviously you can also turn the rain off. Alright guys, next we have God Mode. A lot of people have been wanting this. God Mode is exactly what it sounds like. You will be unable to take damage. I am not sure if there are any other side effects or privileges of using God Mode, but I know for a fact that God Mode does not allow you to die. So if you just want to go ahead and wreck enemies and absolutely destroy their faces, go ahead, turn God Mode on, and you will absolutely never die. Alright, next guys is one that I actually agree with. So like I said, I am not a huge fan of journey mode, and I'm going to get into that very soon, but this is a very good feature, the infection spread. So as you know, there are two evil biomes, corruption and crimson, and they will spread over time, and they will spread even faster the further you get into the game. Well, this infection spread button under the journey mode tab will allow you to disable the spread of corruption and crimson, which is awesome. A lot of people want this. A lot of people hate that it spreads. I'm not a huge fan of the spreading either because you already have the biome. So you can do whatever you want within that biome and it's great. But once it starts spreading a lot, it really becomes a hassle whenever you're trying to get achievements, trying to build stuff throughout your world, and etc. So obviously I understand why the devs put spread in there. It's an evil biome. It's built under, you know, consuming the world. So I get that. But being able to disable and re-enable the spread is a really nice feature. Alright guys, so another thing that they added is the increased placement range. This is exactly what it sounds like. You can click on this button and it will increase the length that you can place blocks. Now this is really good for building. During some boss fights it would be really good too. And it's really mostly for people who want to build and that's like all they do. Like people who build a lot, or if you're trying to build a very big structure, this is definitely going to come in handy. Alright, now another feature I do agree with in journey mode is the enemy difficulty slider. You can actually slide this thing in the journey mode menu and you can change your difficulty of the world from journey, then to normal if you want, then back to journey, then to expert, then back to normal, then to master. You can bounce around as much as you want. It's not set, and it changes while you're playing the game, which is really cool. So I found that very interesting that, you know, with the push of a button, you can just switch the difficulty, and that's really cool. So, you know, in journey mode, the possibilities literally are endless. You have your creative, you have your building, and you have your legit playthroughs where you can make things as hard or as easy as possible. Alright, and the very last feature of journey mode that I saw in the videos that I watched was the enemy spawn rate slider. Again, this is really cool. If you want to farm something and you're looking for an item, or you simply just want the game to be hard as hell, you can adjust this enemy spawn rate slider. And I could definitely see me doing a playthrough on like expert mode with like the slider at like 3 or 4, so we have 4 times the amount of enemies. Like, it would piss me off, but it would be fun. So, you know, that's another thing that is definitely worth mentioning, because it adds an entire new dynamic to the game. So some of these features are really awesome, and I do agree with some of them, don't get me wrong. And for people who are on console, this is going to be game changing. But let's get into why I don't like journey mode. Now, a lot of you are probably gonna hate on me, but that's fine. I'm sure you guys will understand where I'm coming from. Now, the reason I am not a huge fan of journey mode is simply because Heroes mod. If you've been tuned into my channel for a while, you know what Heroes mod is. I've mentioned it many times, and I've made a video on how to get it, where to find it, and all of that nonsense. But Heroes mod is literally all of journey mode. Almost all of journey mode. The only thing it doesn't have is the different enemy spawns, and I believe the stop of corruption and crimson. But that is it. So you can disable enemy spawns, but you can't make it like times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can just turn it on or off. And then the corruption spread, I'm pretty sure you can't stop that in Heroes mod. I might be wrong. But literally every single other feature is in Heroes mod. What I do like about journey mode is that you sort of have to earn your duplication. And it's really nice because you're like, oh, okay, well, I've gotten this item. I've earned it legit. Well, now I can make as many as I want. So it's like, you're not really missing out on anything, because it makes you work up to that. But my only gripe about journey mode is that I literally have it already. I've had it for years already, because I'm on modded on PC. So if you don't have mods, if you just play the game regular, which I don't know why you would do that, because mods are awesome, but I can understand only playing the base game. Then this is going to be awesome for you. This is going to be so nice for you to finally be able to have all of these options. The only reason I don't like journey mode is because it's literally a mod I've had for 2-3 years now. That's my only gripe. I do really like that they're adding these features into the base game. I have just already experienced them, you know, so it's kind of going to ruin it for me. I might do a journey mode playthrough if you guys want me to. I'm definitely going to do a master mode playthrough, and I'm going to rage quit, but that's fine. Screw it, you know. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to be starting some live stream and some more uploads soon, so stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is all that I know about journey mode. Again, I'm using Chippy Gaming's video. You can go watch that in the description if you would like to. I just wanted to put it out there for my viewers, what's going on, and my opinion. So, you know, a lot of this stuff is really cool. It adds a lot of awesome dynamics to the game, but it just doesn't add enough for me to want to play it. You know what I mean? Just because I have Heroes mod already. If you haven't gotten Heroes mod yet, I wouldn't bother now, because you're going to be able to play this in 6 days. But I do have a video for that if you want to watch it. It's a fantastic mod. Pretty much everything in journey mode that we know of so far. I might be wrong. We might get some more stuff. We'll just have to wait and see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my opinion on everything in journey mode. Why I personally don't like it. But I hope you guys really enjoy journey mode. We're definitely going to be playing some awesome 1.4 when it comes out. Like I said before, stay tuned to the channel. Hit that sub button if you did enjoy this video and want to see me play some 1.4. Drop a like if you did enjoy this video. Don't hate on me in the comments, please, for not liking this. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.